Hi guys, today we're going to be reviewing the ABH Deep Brow Pomade, and I'm also going to be doing an eyebrow tutorial, so 2 in 1. So this is what it came like in this box. I got the shade dark brown. So this claims to be a waterproof eyebrow pomade to fill and detail brows. It retails for £19. It claims to give a matte finish as well. It claims to be waterproof. This is dark brown. Comes in 11 shades. Kiko brush. This is spoolie. These Morphe brushes came in a set, so it doesn't have a name. It's got like a slanted end, one to blend the concealer, to clean up the brows. So I'm just gonna brush it with a spoolie. So first step, like I said, is to brush my brow just in the direction it's going, a bit upwards. A key thing is to make sure your brow is neat, so you need to tweeze out any overgrown hair at the side just to make it more defined. Tap it. So I literally tapped it there, and now I'm gonna outline the brow. I start by this side and I do slight stroke. So I'm outlining the brow. Literally tap. Not too much. I don't want it too much. And I'm now gonna do a thin line down there, just like that. And then I'm gonna outline the top as well to remove the too much product that you've put. I'm just taking off too much product, just making it on the top like so. Literally, I'm doing it too high, so I'm gonna go a bit down. You don't want to overline, but I just wanted to get a nice arch, so I did it a bit above. I've dipped in again and just make it, I want here to be a bit sharper. And it gets thin towards the end here. So that's it outlined. It's kind of my outline. So I'm now going to fill it in. So time to fill in the brow. I'm dipping into the deep brow again. I tend to make this side a bit darker. So I fill it in some more. And any gaps, you kind of fill in any gaps on the... I've dipped it in again, and there's a space here I want to fill. So try to do hair-like stroke. So follow the direction of your hair, just the way your hair goes. I'm gonna go forward now. I've dipped into the brow again, and I'm just gonna fill in this side still because it's still scanty. So I'm literally gonna push them up like so. So literally pushing the product into the brow, but from down up. I'm trying not to use too much product here, just very tiny. You really need to leave this side as it is and just put product more on that side. I'm gonna go in with my spoolie and then brush it in place. I can still see a patch here, so I'm gonna go in and fill in this place as well. Okay, so just brush this with my spoolie, just to make sure it's all in place. You could see it's giving a very nice gradient effect from hair to hair. If you want it a bit darker, you can go back in and adding more products to the arch, to this side, just to, because I've got no hair at this side, so I tend to add in more products at this end. Next step I'm gonna be doing is concealing actually. So I'm gonna be using my concealers to kind of clean up the brow. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Mordant Concealer at the bottom of my brow. This is in the shade 337. I'm gonna use this at the bottom. This is a lighter shade. I normally use this to highlight. I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer at the top of my brow. This is in the shade Dark Chestnut. Or sometimes I use my foundation. I'm gonna be using this concealer, the L'Oreal Infallible one. I'm just gonna tap it just here, just a tiny bit, and I'm gonna use that to clean up the bottom of my brow. I'll go in with this brush I showed you earlier. It's my Morphe brush. It doesn't have a name, came in a set, but any small flat brush like so we do. So you need to be patient in doing this side. You don't really want to do it too fast as well. So I tend to take my time to clean up my brows. I've kind of outlined the side. Next step is to blend out the concealer. So I'm gonna literally push it down like so, just to make sure it goes into the skin, just blends in. And then I'm also going to go in with like a brush and just literally blend out the ends here. Any concealer brush would do, because you really don't want it standing out too much. So the next thing, I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer and blend out the top. So I'm literally gonna start here as well, and just don't want to use too much product, so I'm gonna use some on my hands like so. Literally the same thing like I did before, so I'm gonna clean up the brow. I'm literally cleaning it up. With this you have to be careful as well. You don't want to make any, you don't want to spoil all the hard work you've done so far. So you just this is it done so far. I'm gonna keep sculpting it till I get the desired length. This kind of corrects any mistake you've done. It kind of makes it really smooth. It's good to use a darker concealer on top because it's so easy to blend into the skin. So if you use your foundation color, it's so easy to blend into the skin like so, as opposed to me using a lighter color, because it's not going to blend. So that's why we use a darker concealer or your foundation color just to blend the top. So it's just literally melted into my skin because it's closer to my skin shade. So it's always good to use a shade that is closer to your skin on top. I'm still gonna go up and blend as well. I literally blend it into the skin so there's no harsh lines. Sometimes I press it and I just make sure it's well blended into the skin. So this is what the two brows, so this is the one done, this is the one not done so far. So I'm gonna make this side a bit thinner because it's a bit big, so I'm just gonna make it a bit thinner like so. Literally take some more concealer. So if you feel your brow is too big, you want to slim it down, take some more concealer like so and just ever so carefully resize it. I don't want it too much, I don't want it too glam, because I'm doing a simple look today, so I just don't want it too over the top. So then I'll blend as well. So this is what both brows are looking like. This is this side and this is this side. So the last step really is to set the brow. I'm going to be setting it with my MAC Prolonged Wear Brow Set. I'm using the color Deep Chestnut because I don't want it too dark. This tends to just makes the brow subtle. So this is Deep Chestnut. And what this does, it makes the brow last longer and it sets it in place as well. Yeah, see the difference? It just gives it a nice groomed look. My brow is good. So this is it, guys. This is the one not done. This is the brow done. It's simple and easy to do. I'm gonna do the other part of my brow and I'm gonna come back with the final one. So this is both brows done. Brows are like twins, not really identical, but you know, I really like this ABH brow pomade. Looks really nice, feels nice, it's easy to apply, and I just love the way it's soft. So it's dark brown but not too, you know, not too much. I just like the way it feels as well. I'm not too sure if this is long wearing. I think time will tell. It is super blendable. I love the way it feels. I love the consistency. It's very creamy, not too creamy, and it's defined as well, so it applied the brow very well and it just filled it in ever so nicely. It's £19. It's a bit pricey, but I think it's good value for money because it looks like a lot in here. It's got 6 ml and I just used a tiny bit, so I know this is gonna last me a long time. So for £19 for something that's super blendable, I think it's okay. And yeah, I like the way it blended. It's lovely. It outlined my brows nicely. It filled it in. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you see more videos as they come. If you're already subscribed, you're the best. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.